Hello guys, it's DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time I'm going to be going over my top 4 match versus Cam the Man Neil playing Snake Eye. I was playing Catch 2 Snake Eye, which is pretty much just pure Snake Eye, but they started with Summon Out Black Witch, discard Rock, and then go set from deck, so I figured that they had another Rock in hand when they did that, because that is that's a pretty good card to discard, right? Like, you're not going to want to discard that. So they set the original, activate original, send, to go summon, and I can see in their hand that they actually have Veiler, Ash, cross out. Okay, so they actually didn't have another rock in hand. They go ahead and cross out the Ash Blossom there, which is fine. So go ahead, yeah, stomp that, special summon out from the deck, and then they activate that effect, and then I hit them with another hand trap here. I don't remember exactly what I had. I can see Moonlit and Imperm in my hand. This is definitely just a Moonlit spot. Yeah, so that way I can still Imperm the normal summon. Or if they just, like, you know, have to make, like, a very weird SP pass line, then I still have Imperm to stop that. Or if we go to another turn, then I have Imperm for normal summon. And I already played into Talons, so there's no point of, like, not doing that. So, shut that down. I feel like game 1 is pretty straightforward. I don't think there was, like, that much else that could have really been done in this game. Yeah, they just pass with the Snake Eye Ash. You know, I go ahead, cut the deck very quickly, and then draw for turn. And my hand had, I think, yeah, it was like Terraforming. Well, what was it? Oh no, it was Wanted. Wait, is that Bonfire? Yeah, it's Bonfire, Unicorn, Fenrir. That's what I have. I think I drew Fenrir for turn. So it's just like special out Unicorn, then activate Unicorn effect to go search. Which maybe I shouldn't have done that to play around Droll better. But I was also thinking, like, if I get hit with Droll, like, I feel like I just win anyways. Because then I have, like, Activate Birth, normal Fenrir. No, I actually like this more. Yeah, I like this more. Yeah, because if I get hit with Droll, I like this more. If I have Bonfire, then I have to, like, start committing into, like, Hito lines and stuff, which ends up, like, losing to, like, the last card in hand, like, the last hand trap. And I know they have to have hand traps in hand. It has to be non-engine because of what they discarded for Black Witch. And I still think it's Rock in hand. So Bonfire, they chain Ash on it, on resolution, Unicorn effect. Let's go ahead and rip from the extra deck. So there's a couple things I could have ripped here. I could have ripped, like, Hida or Dark Charmer to stop, like, an extra body from coming down. But the thing is like, I'll have a target for both Charmers because I'm going to have IP in Graveyard plus Ash Blossom. So either Charmer will end up working. So I just hit Princess. That's like the next thing to go for after that. And also, like, I mean, you typically hit Princess anyways, but sometimes you do hit Charmers. So then I just go, like, Activate Birth, normal summon out Fenrir, Battle Phase, Fenrir attack. And then, yeah, because, like, yeah, just attack effect, banish, redeclare. Unicorn attack directly, and then yeah, now we can go on to main phase 2, which I go ahead link off, because you could leave Unicorn and Fenrir on field, but I feel like the Unicorn isn't going to actually get, like, that much value at this point. I ripped, like, the card I really wanted out of their extra deck. I could try to rip, like, an OTK piece out of their extra deck, but, like, I already got rid of Princess, which is huge. So now I can just make IP, Birth effect, a special summon, back out the Fenrir from the graveyard, summon in defense to play around them crashing Hida or anything like that, and then I can just go set Imperm, pass, and then they have original, the card they have in hand, which I think is Nib, but it's actually Veiler, and then whatever they drew for turn. So now, here, how do they start this off? Because they do have original live, because they have Black Witch engrave. It's not like they had to, like, normal summon a hand trap, because if they did, then I would have banished the only target for original. So they can go ahead and search. And they do actually play Droll in their deck, too. Yeah, so right there. Yeah, I'm confused. Oh, yeah, I forget. The judges must have said something. Oh, they probably took the token away from me. That's probably what it was. But go ahead, grab out Snake Eye Ash, and then put back Black Witch to the bottom. Nothing on resolution. I don't think there was a point of me activating Birth there. I think their graveyard's, like, fine for them to keep. I'll hold on to the Birth until later on when they activate a spell while they have important stuff in the graveyard. Now they go normal summon out Snake Eye Ash effect. Also, like, last turn their hand was pretty weak. They only had one line of play, so it's like I can just imperm this. Fenrir realistically should be able to beat the next line of play. Also, I think right here they said battle phase. And, oh no, they didn't say battle phase yet. But they do end up saying battle phase. And I'm thinking in my head, like, if they say end of main, do I do anything? And it's like, no, I don't want to play into a Talents top deck or anything like that either. I can just say fine. If they crash Snake Eye Ash in the IP, they're down to 0 bodies. Their top deck has to be able to beat Fenrir Birth, which I don't think their top deck is going to be able to do. Like, what top deck would you have that you already normal summoned? What would you have? Like, Black Witch? That card doesn't do anything. We already went through original, and I still have my Fenrir banished, so even if they did have original, I just clap that out of there. So I just go battle phase crash. I said sure. I feel like this also gives me a stronger interruption in the main phase too, where I have Fenrir Birth instead of just a SP try to banish. And then I'm also not playing in the talents. Yeah, right there they wanted to admit defeat. Yeah, and right there that was it was very awkward because my opponent, he was like, yeah, I scoop, and we like looked over at the judges, and they're like, well, I need you to say I concede. And he's like, I concede, and I was like, that's awkward. Like, the fact that they made him do that. But okay, hopping on to the next game now. We will go ahead and, yeah, just skipping past the side decking hands and all that. Okay. So now, yeah, they start with Bonfire. My opening hand, I had, I think it was Nib, Moonlit, Bell, and then I forget what else I had. But they go Bonfire for Snake Eye Ash effect. I don't have, like, an imperm for this or anything. Which obviously, like, an imperm or Valor on that would be very good. But that does go through there. So they go ahead, grab Poplar, summon Poplar effect to go search. That's fine. And then they grab out the Divine Temple from the deck to the hand. Yeah, we can see them thinking about that there. I wish there was like a hand cam or something so that way I could see exactly what was in the hands. Because I don't remember exactly what was there. But they're going to go Divine Temple, bring out Oak. So they're just going, which, like, if they bring out Oak, this also means they don't have Black Witch, because otherwise they would have just spell trap zoned Snake Eye Ash. Well, I guess maybe in their build they wouldn't have, because they were playing the Synchros. Yeah, no, they probably would have spell trap zoned Oak. Yeah, because they played Jet Synchron on their deck, which I did know at this point too, because I unicorned their extra deck. And I already knew what they were playing, but now they're going to link off the Flame Burge plus the Poplar, and then make IP Masquerena, new chain link, Flame Burge 1, Poplar 2, so I don't get to, like, catch them off guard with, like, a Bell for FTK there. And now they get Oak effect to bring back out Poplar, and then I do have Rock. Yeah, so I go ahead, drop Rock there, tribute the field, pass over the token, and then they get Temple effect to summon out Flame Burge, and I had to ask for a token there because I took my token before, even though it was just like a Sword Soul token. So go ahead, pass over the token. This is just like standard amount, 32 attack, 14 defense. Yeah, just the standard, so I summon it there. Also summoning it in attack mode, so that way if I need to, I can like Hita crash into it and get my search for Poplar if I do get stopped. So they summon that out, and then I Moonlit the Flame Burge on summon, so that way I cannot get hit with like effect to spell trap zone the IP, and I can actually see Wanted in their hand, so they have to be feeling pretty good there that they have Wanted still to be able to like keep going. But that's where like my Bell's gonna come up, because I activate Wanted and then I just Bell that. Yeah, right there, I'm just like, thinking, yeah, and then I just Bell, stop them from getting access to Black Witch, which will also give them access to a draw, more bodies, they'll be able to combo, so yeah, just shut that down. They could get back the Flame Burge, and then Flame Burge target IP, and that's just going to be a bad time for me. I'm going to end up losing that game there. I guess, like, I could also let them, like, get to Princess, and then stop them. but then they can also jet synchro and summon back out. And it's like, nah, I'm not gonna let them do any of that. So that's just a easy bell there. Go ahead, cut the deck, and then pass turn. Okay, so draw. I draw Ash Blossom, which is a blank, pretty much. So from here, my opponent has a set card, 2 cards in hand. The set card in my mind is either a Imperm or like a Bluff Bonfire or a Wanted. Well, I guess not Wanted, but like a Bluff Imperm, something like that. So they go ahead, they Imperm Snake Eye Ash, which I'm completely fine with there. Now here is where I think I start making bad plays, because right here I could go, yeah, I go summon Black Witch and then Black Witch effect. I don't think I should have done that. I think what I should have done is I probably should have made Hida, right? And then I can go Hida effect. Do I go Hida? Think. Hold on. Let me actually pause this. So let's see. I could go Snake Eye Ash, Nib, make Hida, Hida effect, take. Would I go for Oak into Ash? I don't think so, right? I guess I could go Oak into Ash. How many summons would that be? Snake Eye Ash, Hida, Oak, Ash. Yeah, no, that'd be okay. Yeah, I probably should have made Hida. Hida, take Oak. Oak effect, try to summon back out Snake Eye Ash. And then I can go activate Oak effect, sending itself plus the Hida, right? I don't know if it's send those bring out Poplar. I was gonna say, because if I bring out Poplar, then I can summon Poplar, activate Poplar effect to go ahead search out Divine Temple. And then now I have like 2 level 1s in play, plus I have Flame Burst that I can put into the spell and trap zone whenever I want. Because then I was going to say the next play is turning the Snake Eye Ash into Anima. Specifically Snake Eye Ash, not Poplar, because I don't want to spell trap zone it while Flame Burst is on the field. Then I can go Anima effect, try to take token. And then I can go link off Poplar plus Anima to make SP, and go SP effect to banish Flame Burst. Go ahead, get that out of there. Remember, they don't have original in graveyard either. So I could go ahead and try to set up like wiping the board, and then I can go activate Divine Temple, and then Divine Temple to spell trap zone my Flame Burge, right? Actually, I wouldn't even have to do that yet. No, I would do that right there. Yeah. Because then I can go summon Black Witch, send Poplar from the spell trap zone, effect, go set original. No, because you send Poplar from the spell trap zone, so you still have Flame Bridge in the spell trap zone, set the original from the deck, and then I could go, they have enough spells where I can go Selene Apo, and then original send. Hold on, let me actually build this situation on DB real quick. Okay, so this is the point where I was at, and this is the point, okay, so I just got hit with Imperm. My opponent has the Flame Burge, token, Divine Temple, 2 blanks in hand. So what I should have done here is I should have went Snake Eye Ash, Nib, make Hida, Hida effect, target my opponent's Oak in their graveyard, Oak effect, special summon back out Snake Eye Ash. So I'll just go ahead and bring out my Oak from the deck real quick. Special summon that out. And the reason why I go for Oak and not Poplar, so that way I can get the other level 1 in my graveyard, because then here I can go Oak, send itself plus Hida to special summon out. And also this makes it so that way I get rid of the Hida off my board, so that way I can Anima. Also, I'm just going to put that back into my deck because that's my opponent's Oak that I just used. And then go ahead, bring this out, effect go search. So now that's my 5th summon, because Ash, Hida, Oak, Ash, Poplar. And then I go link off. Yeah, don't want to activate Divine Temple yet. That just plays into their Temple Steel or their Flame Burge Steel. I go make Anima. Anima effect to take token. And then here, and there's also a chance, there's also a world where like they would have dropped Nib at this point. Like there is a world where they could do that. Like before I even activate Divine Temple. You'd want to do it before, like, okay. So let's say they drop Nib before I activate Divine Temple, right? Then, well, actually, we know that they have Ash Nib, right? So they would have actually probably ashed the Oak effect and left me with just Hida on my board. So then if I'm left with just Hida on my board, well, no, because it's not even Hida. It would just be Snake Eye Ash. Okay. So let's play through this, because this is the play I should have done, right? So I do that, and then we know that they have Ash. So they Ash me there, right? I don't have Divine Temple. Now, I am on Summon 4 still. So I'm on Summon 4. Now I can go Link off into Anima. This doesn't seem like it would work though. Link off into Anima, effect take, summon by sending Ash in hand, effect set original, get hit with Nib, and lose anyways. So maybe what I'm supposed to do is instead of that, maybe go, so I have Ash plus Nib. Okay, so I'm probably supposed to go Hida, effect take Poplar. So I'll just summon out Poplar here, pretend this is from their graveyard. Effect search Divine Temple. So now I'm only on summon number 3. And I don't play in the Ash nearly as hard, so I play around the hand traps a lot better this route. While still pretty much losing to the same things, because if they have Valor, I feel like they're going to Valor Hida and not Valor the Oak that I bring out from their graveyard, because then I still have like a very obvious like Princess route that I could go into. Or if I make SP, then SP just like cooks them instantly. So I feel like this would be going through here. And then what would I do next? Because it's like, am I really supposed to? That's tough. Yeah, no, this is a little bit of a rough spot. Because I could go, maybe it's just link these off. And then go into SP. But then if I go SP effect, target Flame Burge, they get to go, they would go like what? Chain Link 2 Poplar effect to spell Trap Zone. Because they have Divine Temple up. I guess I could go chain SP onto itself plus the token. Or I could just like let that ride. I probably just chain SP effect onto itself plus token though. Well, okay, let's say I let that ride, right? Now I go like activate Divine Temple, spell Trap Zone from the deck, and then I'd spell Trap Zone Flame Burge. I also had only had one Flame Burge in deck at this point because it was post side, so don't pay attention to this Flame Burge. Then what? Special Black Witch by sending Flame Burge. Okay. And then go set. Yeah, so set original. Then my opponent also had multiple spells in rotation. So then I could go like Celine, gain counters, lose counters. Try to make an Appaloosa there. I don't know how I feel about this though, because then my opponent's still getting like Divine Temple follow up, which is going to hurt. Obviously I can't attack for game if I get to SP Banish, but then I get to Appo, and then I go like original Sun Divine Temple to go special out from deck. So it's probably just never even spell Trap Zone Flame Burge, right? It's probably just spell Trap Zone my own Poplar. Oh, wait, it probably is just spell Trap Zone my own Poplar. And then I could have went Poplar effect to spell Trap Zone Hida. Okay, wait. Okay, now we're cooking. Because then I could spell Trap Zone my Hida. So now if at any point, if my opponent decides to Divine Temple summon, they're going to have to summon back out from their graveyard, or from their spell Trap Zone, whatever they Poplar spell Trap Zone. Because they're not going to want to take a blank Hida that I could literally just go, like, and try to beat over. So I don't think they're going to want to take that. It's not going to, like, give them any value. And if they summon their own monster to try to get value, then I can go Chain Link 1 Divine Temple to summon Hida. And then they can go, like, Chain Link 2 Effect. It would probably be Oak. Okay, it's probably Oak. It's a little bit rough, but then I get to get an extra body. Yeah. And I need to leave the Flame Burge in deck. Okay, so now I would go like original send. But the thing is, here, my opponent hits me with Ash Blossom on this. And then I go Appaloosa to stop it. And then they go Chain Nib. Tributing the field. Passing over the token. So now at this point, my guess is that they would have gone Oak, bring out Ash, Ash Search. So they should have Snake Eye Ash in hand. Okay, so they have Snake Eye Ash in hand. I pass, and then I have Ash to hit Snake Eye Ash effect. Yeah, and they most likely, and they don't, I don't think they play Sky Crisis, because I saw their extra deck. They might be playing it, though. If they play Sky Crisis, then they can out this, but that wouldn't matter, because if they Sky Crisis, then I original win the game. Okay, so now I want to go, okay, so now I want to go back to the game. So I think there was actually a way for me to at least put them on top deck through Nib double hand trap there while they had Divine Temple Flame Burge. But I summoned Black Witch there, which I'm just not sure why I did. Like, summoning Black Witch there was just horrible. It's because I know what my, like, line of thought was, and it just didn't work. I realized it as I went for it. I made Anima, and my thought process was like, oh, I can Anima take, and then I'm able to original send what I spell Trap Zone and get an extra body. But I can't do that. Oh my gosh, I'm such a bot, bro. I should have just made the Hida in the Poplar. That's literally what I was thinking in my head. And then I decided for the other line. So then there I get hit with Ash Blossom. And then now I just go ahead and I go into a Dark Charmer. Yeah, and at this point, Cam knows he wins the game because he has Flame Burge follow-up. And I can't stop that no matter what at this point. And he has Nib in hand. So at this point, he knows that he's won game 2. So I could have at least put him on top deck. Huh. Ah, okay. Wait. But it wouldn't have worked, right? It wouldn't have worked. Wait, maybe it would have worked. Because they already went through Oak. So, like, Ash could then send itself plus Divine Temple. Oh, but they have Nib on field. No, I still just lose that game. I don't think there was a way for me to win that game. Like, maybe if I knew exactly what they had in hand, then I could have played around it by just not building a board at all. And literally just going, like, Anima, take, SP, banish, pass. Like, if I do that, then, like, I feel like I could win the game, but I would have had to, like, he would have, like, accidentally needed to, like, shown his hand or something for me to know that. Yeah. Because otherwise, like, obviously, you gotta try to combo there. That sucks, though. Because, like, the engine would end up beating you. Yeah, and I don't think, yeah, because Ash on Ash isn't enough. Because you have to stop Snake Eye Ash, but you can't stop Snake Eye Ash with Ash Blossom, because then they can go Snake Eye Ash and itself plus Divine Temple. You have no cards in hand, summon Flame Burge plus Nib, link off, any link to, like, Hida. And then just Flame Burge spam out 2 bodies from the graveyard, Oak spam out a body, Hida spam out a body, and now all of a sudden they have 6 link fodder. And that's just enough to beat you when you have no cards, of course. Okay. No, that's a little bit rough, though. That is a little bit rough for sure. Okay, but yeah, go ahead. And then let's go on to the next game. Yeah, just going on to game number 3 now. And this game, I definitely miss playing it. Because, like, my opening hand was Valor, Nib, Flameburge, Birth. So I bricked. I didn't open up a playable card. And my opponent's only hand trap was Druid's Worm. Like, please, Yu-Gi-Oh! Just give me a Snake Eye Ash there, and I'm cooking, or a Bonfire. And I'm cooking like crazy if I have that. But it also would have been really nice to, like, if I just had, like, instead of Birth there, like, obviously, like, instead of Flameburge, if I had a Snake Eye starter, that's so much better. Obviously, if I have Kashtira, like Unicorn, Planet, or Fenrir instead of Birth, that's a lot better. That's not what happened though, but even just like if Birth was like a Fenrir, like being able to go like special Fenrir, affect search Unicorn, and having a body that makes it like hard for my opponent to end the game through, while also searching me like semi follow up. Like that would have been like a lot better in that scenario. Fenrir I think would have been better than Unicorn, or just like Planet into Fenrir, so that way even like a Bestial can't out Fenrir. Like that would have been very nice. Also, like I summoned my Fenrir in defense to play around Charmer, so even like Jerusalem Crash wouldn't have ended up working and wouldn't have forced anything out. But here they go, activate Bonfire, and then Bonfire goes search, and then they grab out Poplar, and then activate the Poplar effect to special summon out. I guess I'm commentating a little bit fast. Yeah, I was gonna say I just remember this, but yeah, that's fine. Poplar effect to search. I should have Veilered this, so that way they didn't get access to Divine Temple. I obviously know that they have a normal summon play in their hand, because you would Bonfire for Snake Eye Ash if you didn't. So I know that they have a normal summon play in their hand, but I should have stopped that because I had Nib in hand. So I'm trying to stop access to Divine Temple, so that way if I drop Nib, it can be a lot more impactful, because now Nib becomes not that impactful. So yeah, they go ahead, wanted search for Black Witch, discard Black Witch, summon Black Witch effect, and then I'm definitely like in my head I'm like, yeah, I have to stop this. I have no choice. But I should have stopped the Poplar. And then now here, you can tell Cam is just thinking and just calculating this out, and they go activate Jerusalem targeting Veiler. And in my head I'm like, okay, hopefully this means they're comboing and they're not just trying to, because I at this point I knew they had a normal summon play, because again they bonfired for a Poplar, so I'm very scared that at this point they're just gonna go like normal summon, battle phase, and here they go normal summon, and then go battle phase. Well, on normal summon they said anything, and then I said fine, and then they said battle phase. And then, yeah, I just go ahead and admit defeat. I thought about trying to, like, Veiler the Oak and hoping that they somehow misplay and stay in main phase. And I was just like, no, bro, I just needed a starter. So I don't think Game 2 was, like, a realistic game to win. I don't think the way, like, I don't think I'm ever playing game... I think I should have played Game 2 differently, for sure. But I think I lose to Ash, Nib, follow-up anyways. So Game 2, I definitely could have played better, but I don't think there's ever a world where I'm winning that the way that I'm realistically playing it out. And then Game 3, I should have Veilered Poplar. But it's like, yeah, I should have Veilered Poplar to try to make Nib way more impactful, knowing that they already had a normal summon. Yeah, so that was just a misplay. Like, I could have played that better. Do I end up winning because of it? Probably not. Not after seeing the top deck was Talons. But if the top deck was like a Snake Eye Ash, like there is a world where I end up winning that game still. Or even if the top deck is just like Ash Blossom. Man, honestly, yeah. Or maybe, yeah, who knows? Maybe I wouldn't even need the top deck. Maybe my opponent just ends up playing bad, like a little bit bad, right? And then I get to leave Veiler in hand, and then Veiler's Anima, and then Anima's Dark Charmer to take Black Witch, and then Black Witch is just full combo. So, like, you know, maybe there is a world where, like, I'm supposed to win that game. But, of course, like, you know, I did misplay. You know, I'm manning up to it, obviously. But, yeah, maybe there's a way to win that game. Game 2, I really don't think there was... Yeah, I really don't think I was ever going to win that game, the way I'd realistically play it. Obviously, if I know their hand, then I'm just going to go Anima, take, SP, banish. Now I have SP plus Ash Blossom versus your top deck. Good luck. But, you know, they easily could have had, like, an engine piece in hand. I don't know. Like, maybe I'm still supposed to just do that and just put them on have engine, because then I have Ash plus SP. Like, that feels so bad to go for. Like, that doesn't, I don't know, that doesn't feel real. Yeah, that just doesn't feel real to go for, in my opinion. So I felt like that was like, okay, darn, I don't know. But that was the only match I lost all weekend. I did win the third, fourth playoff. If you want me to, I guess, commentate over that one, I can also. It was a written feature match though, so it's not going to be nearly as cool as like watching the video out like this. Also, I'm not going to be recording over the finals just because I did watch it. I did watch it like that night, or I think it was the next day I watched it. Because when they were in the finals, we were doing the third, fourth playoff, and the third, fourth playoff actually took the entire time. It went to time, and I ended up winning in time. Also, I didn't just win because of time, by the way. Like I asked my opponent if they had a hand trap, they said no, and I had full combo. I was just comboing off about to end the game, but I was already ahead in life points. But shout out to Cam the Man Neil for winning the YCS. I wish we could have had a better game 3. I'm not gonna lie. Wish we could have had a better game 3. Did I deserve to win this YCS? I don't think I did deserve to win this YCS. I was making misplays for sure. I think I could have learned how to play my deck at a faster pace. I think I should have done a few things a little bit differently. I don't think I was fully prepared for this tournament the way that I think I would need to be to become a YCS champion. Does that mean I'll never become a YCS champion? No. It just means I need to put in more work next time, test more next time, be more prepared next time. For this event, under the new ban list, I didn't play a single match with a timer. So, I wasn't prepared for time as much as I should have been. The deck does change a lot when you have synchros compared to when you don't have synchros. You have to, do your plays differently for sure. You have to think about when you're actually going to spell Trap Zone Oak and when you need to leave it in deck for original, because there's definitely times where that changes and your combos change and everything like that. So I should have been more prepared for this YCS. And who knows, maybe if I was, I would have ended up becoming the YCS champion of YCS Raleigh. But, huge shout out to Cam. He seemed like a chill guy. We didn't really talk that much, but we had the top 4. They streamed the one match and then streamed ours. So I kind of just sat there and chilled with him for 15 minutes while waiting, just eating chicken tenders and fries. And he seemed like a chill guy. Shout out to Houston Carter for being horrible at the game. And I think with all that being said, the DB Grinders signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.